Okay, so this is the launch of Slightly Better Than Average, and it's kind of silly and fun as I'm going through these old videos and pictures of me. But this blog, look at you, look at I don't know. But anyways, wherever I'm looking here, this is actually dedicated to anyone who's just like tired of being rated based on stupid shit. Seriously. So my stripper number in Southern California, back at my heaviest and before I started investing in upkeep, was a 6, courtesy of some Air Force One people. And that's okay, because I took my 6 and I was like, all right, I'm going to rock that. It offended me at first. I'm like, man, fuck you, 6, whatever. I'm like, 6. I am slightly better than average. And it's so funny because that's such a subjective thing. And it's based totally on sex appeal, And that's what makes this even better, is because I'm so abstinent. I'm so abstinent. I have a book that I'm writing called Abstinence and Abs. Oh my gosh, it's fabulous. That's why I'm like, I'm going to take my 6 and I'm going to rock this. So this channel is actually dedicated to loving yourself at whatever number you are, loving others, even if you want to kill them, loving your mother, even if you want to kill her, and kind of just like taking the world in stride. So I have been making these raw little videos, no formal editing. I don't even know if I'm going to do like overlays with like graphics or anything like that. I probably should, but I probably won't, because I'm just slightly better than average. So it's like, if you like me as is, then you'll love me as is. Otherwise, don't subscribe. I don't care. Subscribe, don't subscribe. Chime in, don't chime in. I don't care. This is all for fun. Just having fun, goofing off, and it's a way for me to decompress and not be a spree killer. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at today. Did a lot of great things exercise wise. But I want to talk about, before we go any further, like I said, this is just an introductory video, kind of something a little bit formal, just to kind of tie up anything that you may have watched from me previously. Even some vintage stuff I just took down. I was like, oh my God, that's from like 2017. I still had glasses. I hadn't lost any weight. I didn't even know what I was talking about. I was just talking about like finding myself. This has been such a fun journey as far as like self-discovery and, becoming more authentic. And so I wouldn't trade it for the world, even if the world thinks I'm a 6 at best. And so being in these videos, sometimes I'll have on makeup, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll have on a fancy outfit, sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll be in my car, sometimes I'll be in a field, sometimes I'll be sitting here at my desk in my apartment, and it's fun. I'll be at work or whatever. So just have fun with it if you chime in. Like I said, the schedule on this, it's Sunday. It's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I do these videos randomly throughout the day, usually once in the morning and then once in the evening. If there's something that really pisses me off and I need to decompress, you might see me midday. Just check out my channel if you want to. There's no telling because people piss me off on the daily. And since I'm the most honest person in the world right now, it's kind of a cool place to be, to just be able to vent kind of freely. Sometimes I'll talk about cool, like branding, like this little can of stuff I'm drinking here and stuff like that. But this is like not even trying to do all that, like just having fun. So bear with me. You might see some old vintage videos uploaded. Otherwise, there will be some live stuff, but this is just making fun of being a number 6 stripper. So I guess that makes me a Tuesday night stripper, a Tuesday or Wednesday. So like, I'm not going to probably be invited to the Friday or Saturday night crowd, because those are like the super hot girls. But I guess like the Tuesday night stripper club. My God. I I remember, okay, so I remember being, I don't know, 21, 22. My friend Preston, he's a firefighter. He's a lieutenant, firefighter, fire trainer person. He's been in the fire fighting field since we were fresh out of high school. So he's done it all in that realm, and now he instructs. I don't know. I think he broke his back. He's on disability. Hell, I don't know. His sister's a genius down in San Diego. His mom, I don't know. She's in HR. I think she's in San Diego too. Good people. Anyways, Preston, hello. But I remember you taking me. I think you and your buddy Jason Woods, who you subsequently hooked me up with. We went to a strip club at the edge of McCracken Graves County line, the Purple Building, I think that was called. Purple or blue, I don't know. It had some weird, stupid little name, and it was a dumpy little building. And you're like, get up on the stage, Roller, get up on the stage. And I'm like, why do you want me to be a stripper? God, don't you call me feminazi. Why in the fuck do you want me to be a stripper? I remember that night. We were trashed. It was crazy. But anyways, I just want to say thanks for that opportunity, and thanks for the tickets to the Kid Rock concert back in the day. When I was, I think I had my DUI at that time, and you and Daniel Lawson, who rest in peace, Daniel passed away years ago, but, yeah, you guys, you're like, you want to go to a Kid Rock concert? And I'm like, if you're driving, because I have a DUI and no license. So just want to say thanks for being a longtime friend and whatever you're doing. I think you got married to that Rhiannon girl. I hope, and she's a firefighter too. So thank you guys. Thank you for just being funny, because you are always that funny friend, even if you're kind of crazy like that. So whatever you're up to these days, hope you're doing well. Yeah, so that's farewell to Paducah, Kentucky, where I spent a lot of my youth, got into a lot of trouble, had some pretty wild times, fun people I ran around with. Most have settled down. All my rowdy friends settled down. I settled down, and now I'm supposed to be rowdy again, and I'm not, because I'm a 6. But anyways, yeah, so working on improving my number, but just having fun with it, and seeing the feedback that I get from all my fellow level 6s, level 10s if you want to reach out, cool. Level 1s if you want to reach out, that's cool, because we're just chatting here. We're having fun. This has just been an intro video, and like I said, each morning I will wake up and probably be pissed about something, and then I'll be pissed about something again at noon, and then at nighttime I don't know, like I said, who knows, just having fun with this and seeing where it goes, and just kind of doing my own creative thing. So we'll see. Hopefully I can bring some people in and talk to some people. Dating, as now that it's been over 4 years since I've been divorced and haven't dated anybody, and haven't had sex, haven't dated, I haven't looked at any pornos, haven't went to the strip club, which as a massage therapist, like everyone's like, man, are you not lonely? Do you not want to have sex? And I'm like, okay, I look at naked bodies Monday through Friday. Okay. Like like they have on like sheets and stuff to cover their junk, but it's like, I can see the outline of your business. Okay. So it's like, I am not starved for any like physical form, and physical touch, ironically, is like my least preferred love language. Okay. So I'm very clinical in my treatment room, and it's like no shortage of looking at naked asses. Like I touch naked asses and sciatic nerves all fucking day long. So it's like, I don't want to be offensive, but it's like, I'm not hurting in that realm either. But it's so funny because now I'm like ready to start dating, and it's the journey, the struggle is real. And like, there's this regime that's in control right now. That's like, oh, you got to buy your way into dating. And I'm like, what fucking crack cocaine have you been smoking? Like, where you think that this is a good idea? Like, who does that? Like, these crack hoe girls, like, they are cray cray. So it's like, if it's like a membership thing for like a club, a certain level, a certain genre, I get it. But like in general, everyone has to pay in order to date anyone. That's some cray crap bullshit. I'm just gonna call it bullshit, okay? Like, you guys are some crack hoes, okay? Fucking sober up. Fucking take care of your crack babies that you had with these like gay dudes or whatever. That's another thing. I'm like, what the fuck is up with these apostolic hoes that are like, it's our mission to change all the gay guys. They don't know they're sinning, and it's like we have to change them. And I'm like, they know they're sinning, okay? They like to take it up the ass, okay? Don't fuck around with that, because there is nothing sadder. I'm going to tell you guys, I was at Runyon Canyon today. Steep incline, sweating my ass off, working on my glutes. Maybe one day I'll be a level 8 stripper. But anyway, so I'm going back up the hill. There is nothing sadder than being behind a couple that a man and a woman, and they have a kid on a little bicycle and a dog. Okay. So otherwise looks kind of like a traditional family unit in Los Angeles. Crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden I see him sashay, and she's running after the child so that the child doesn't fall off the bike. And he's sashaying with the dog. And I was like, another one of those couples. It's like so weird. I'm like, don't worry, gay dudes. Don't worry, gay dudes. I don't want to transition you. Believe me, that is not my mission. I'm a Christian. And I had gay dudes back in the day. Like I said, I was their fag hag, but ain't no jealousy. And believe me, once I became a Christian, they said for me to take a hike, that's how I know what's going on. I'm like, I am not worried about what you guys just swap your aids back and forth. I don't care. I don't care. Bye. But yeah, there's nothing sadder than that. And I'm like, ooh, I don't want to be hemmed into that either. It's like, so the dating world, like I got married back in 2010, and like between 2010 and I got divorced in 2016. And we dated in 2009. So like the 7 years that I was in a committed relationship, the dating world like changed dramatically. Like I'm like now back out in it. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? I'm just like, oh, it's so gross. So, yeah. I don't know. So this is my introductory video. I hope you guys have fun with it. I'm going to upload some more stuff, and I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you guys in the morning. I'll try to put on some makeup and fix my hair, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who gives a shit? Whatever. If you like me, like me. If you don't, you don't. I don't care. Subscribe or don't subscribe. I don't care. Have a good night.